Hey Savvy Friends, it's your girl Savvy here, and we're back with another video. Money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was counting out like last week. So today's video is going to be all things Sephora. If you guys don't know, Sephora is having their sale, and y'all, there's some things that you guys must pick up during the sale, because why not pay a discounted price for things that you absolutely love? Right? So let's hop into these things. I'm going to show you guys some things that your girl has picked up, things that we wanted to try, things that we also did need to re-up on. So let's hop into this haul. So here is my little goodie bag. We're going to start with some of the items that your girl needed to re-up on. First things first, I needed to re-up on my Precisely Brow. And this is by Benefit Cosmetics. I love this brow pencil, y'all. This is the ultra fine tip brow pencil, and if you follow me on Instagram, I did post about this when I first tried it. And y'all, this is the holy grail to getting those brush like hair like strokes on your brows. We use it today on our brows, y'all. I love this stuff down, and if you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend to try it. I love both the ultra fine and the other one that isn't as fine, but it still gives you a nice perfected brow. Okay, so I absolutely love this, and I'll show you guys what the pen actually looks like and how fine it actually is. Do y'all see how fine this pencil is? And this is what the brows look like, and I use that on my brows today. So yeah, this is the brow pencil that I have been loving, and we definitely need to re-up on this. So we got this. I also did need some more setting spray, and I wanted to try the one size. Of course, we love that it's pink because duh, but I actually ran out of my Morphe spray. That is the one that I typically use. I typically pick that up from Ulta, but I wanted to try and see what the hype was about the one size, because I've heard nothing but great things about her, and I actually used it on my face today. It gives more of an aerosol spray as opposed to a spritz, if you know what I mean. It's supposed to be waterproof and transfer proof, so we'll see and test that theory. But I absolutely love it. It has, well, let me not say I absolutely love it. I love the application and how it applied today, but I'll let you guys know and keep you guys updated on the actual wear and if it's water and transfer proof. So we did pick up this. Still in the makeup category, we did want to try the Sephora concealers, and these are some of the new items that your girl picked up. So we did get their concealers, and this is the Best Skin Ever Sephora Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer, and I got my brightening shade in 21.5Y, and then a shade closer to my skin tone in 26.5Y, and I used those today. I can't say I'm not mad at it. I do want to say they dry down really fast. So if you're applying your makeup and you do your concealer first, you let it dry down, you do and probably will have to refresh with like a setting spray or some type of mist to loosen it up just a little bit so that way it's blendable. But other than that, I really don't have any complaints thus far since using it, and this is my second time using it. The first time I used it with just a bare minimum no makeup look just to conceal, and then I also used it today for a full face. So this is how it is looking, and y'all, I don't have no complaints. So we picked up these, and these are my first time purchasing these. I wanted to purchase them last year, but y'all, the girlies were on these concealers. They were literally gone. So we got our hands on these. I also did pick up the bronzer. And this is the shade. And this is the shade 01 Golden Gateway. So this is not as deep of a bronzer in terms of the color. As you can see, it is a little bit on the lighter side, but it gives more of a natural finish rather than giving that really deep contoured look. So it just depends on what you're looking for, what you're going with. I absolutely like this so far. I did use this on my no makeup look just to add a little bit more dimension to my face, because I didn't want to use such a harsh dark color like an actual contour. So I used this just to add a little bit of shadow and depth to my face, but not do too much because again, it was a no makeup look. And then I also did use it today on top of my contour just to add a little bit more color and warmth to my skin. So this is the Sephora Bronzer in the color 01. And then heading into the last couple of items that your girl picked up, of course, we had to pick up some fragrances, okay? I love me a good old fragrance, and we always have to pick up a good fragrance. So we picked up the new Glossier fragrances because y'all, I went into Sephora when I was back at home and I smelled them, and oh my goodness, I was like, these smell absolutely amazing. Now, I've never purchased their perfumes before or their fragrances. I did love Glossier Reve, I've just never picked it up, but I absolutely do love that one as well. If you don't have any of them, you can start there and work your way down. But y'all, I definitely recommend to add these to your fragrance collection because these are the bomb.com. So let's get into these fragrances. Okay, so I'm pulling up the notes on the original Glossier fragrance U. So it has notes of iris, some musk, it's powdery, it has some notes of amber, violet, soft, spicy, earthy, and floral. So those are the notes in the original one. I do want to pick that one up, but I haven't gotten my hands on that one just yet, but it definitely is on the list. So let's get into the ones that your girl actually has in her possession. But first we picked up this one, and this is the white bottle. And as soon as I saw this bottle, I automatically said this is giving vanilla. So let's pull up the notes for this one. And I believe this is called Doux. It's spelled D-O-U-X. So this has top notes of amber, it's woody, musky, aromatic, citrus, floral, and warm, spicy. So let's see. You do get those hints of musk, and it's not too much. These are very intimate scents. So although they do smell really good and they do last long on the skin, when I wore this one, I want to say it lasted 4+ hours. I woke up the next morning and was still smelling on my wrist. So they do last. It's just a very intimate scent, which means it's not going to project too loud. It's going to be more of you're giving someone a hug, or your hand crosses their face or their nose and they're like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? That smells absolutely amazing. So these are more intimate scents, but I just absolutely love this one, and I mean that. Like, I've been wearing her and she's got a nice little dent in it, and I just purchased her a couple of days ago. So this is the first one. The second one we got is this bottle, the plum looking bottle. And this one is called Reve, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, if you know how to pronounce it, drop a comment, let your girl know, correct me, be polite, okay? So we picked up this one as well, and to go over the notes on this, it is fruity, woody, powdery, has a little bit of notes of almond, iris, musk, sweet floral, nutty, and amber. So they all have similar components. So it's just little things that make them a little bit different. If I'm not mistaken, the fruity note in this is plum. I could be making that up, but I believe that's what the fruity note is. Yes. So it does have that plum note, and you can smell it. You really smell that plum note, but it's not overpowering. I layered these two, both of the fragrances together, and the girl, when I went to grab my coffee, she was like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. What are you wearing? And I had to tell her to put her on because, y'all, this combo is too good, okay? So good. So if anything, if you've been wanting these, if you wanted to try them, I know Glossier recently released these, you must, and when I say you must go and grab you a bottle of these because they are absolutely divine, okay? So that is all that your girl has picked up from the Sephora sale. If you haven't yet shopped and you're thinking about what to grab, definitely take a look at some of the items that your girl has shared today. I'll be linking everything in the description box down below. But that's all that your girl picked up. Make sure you stay tuned in the next video. And before I go, like I always say, if I can do it, you can do it too. So get up and just do it. Stay savvy. Peace. Thank you.